Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another coding edition on Binary Life. If you're new to the channel, Binary Life is a YouTube channel that teaches new developers how to code by solving multiple coding algorithm problems so that you can see the thinking process and how the solution comes to life. Today we'll be solving some coding meetup series. Is Ruby coming? Something like that. And what are we trying to have here? Now let me read it rapidly. You will be given an array of objects like this about developers. Now your task is to return, this is your task here, to return true if at least one Ruby has signed up for the event considered to be an event, a dev event. False if there is no Ruby developers present in the event. So we have a list like this made up of objects. Each object is a developer, and we have the programming language he's using, and that's it. So if there is at least one Ruby person, you return true, else false. And we're going to solve this. There are many approaches to this. Let's use the sum function. This is a test I did on my Node.js. You just go to your terminal, you type node and press enter. It will bring you to your Node.js here. And now if we have an array like this, 3, 6, 9, 11, now this is how we use the sum keyword. So I'm going to test in this array if there are some numbers that are greater than 9. It returns true because we have 11. So if I also do the sum and test if there's a number greater than 12, it's false because there is no number greater than 12. So we can use that concept here. So let me just prepare an answer that's going to contain the answer. And inside the list, we're going to use our sum. So inside the sum, for every developer, there is some dev guy. We're going to return if there is a dev guy whose language is equal to Ruby. And then we just return the answer. Remember, it returns true or false, which is it returns a boolean, so we obtain it directly from answer. We can just return. So let's submit that. It passes the test. All right, that's it. Just want to see the other solutions, if there is something. Yeah, this is the same like we did without having to pass through an answer variable. We just return the something. This is like everybody's using sum, and you can use your for loop if you want. So we look through the list and we check if there is, for every developer, it has a property called language. We could have done it without this if here, because the exercise precise that the array will always have this this property. So we could do the for loop and enter directly into this if here. We check if the language is equal to Ruby. He has prepared an array answer where he pushes true inside. We could just return here directly. This works, but this is computationally heavy, so he'll be pushing true false on this answer. We just need to check if there's at least one Ruby developer. Once you meet the first Ruby developer, you can just return and quit. You don't need to be pushing and going right to the end. This is a costly algorithm. Okay, now this is using like the sum like we did. But this is an interesting one because he uses the sum here, but he destructures the array. Because remember, we said the dev guy and we said language, dev.language. Now he doesn't do that because he has already it's a clever solution. He destructures the language directly inside here so that we can just obtain it here. This is very cool. All right, I'm going to stop here for today, and see you on another algorithm on another video, and please don't forget to subscribe for many challenges are coming in coming weeks.